Kane, it's 1-0. Fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? What has just happened, people? Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, your one-stop shop for all your latest Leeds United news. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video. Make sure you've paid your rent. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. What a difference an hour makes. 60 more little minutes. Oh my God, what has just gone on? Oh man, record points incoming. Record points incoming. EFL get put on notice. Leeds United are back. Honestly, man, I can't, honestly, I had a nap. I was tired. I was grumpy this morning. Leeds United ruined my mood. I didn't sleep well. I was like, do you know what? Press conference is at 1:30. I'm going to have a nap, yeah? I'm going to have a nap. So I set my alarm for 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock goes, check my phone, loads of notifications. What's going on here? Joe Pirro, deal agreed. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Amiri, about turn, 360. Yeah. Amiri comes back and says, you know what, Marcy? Nah, I'm going Leeds. So that if that ain't enough for you, yeah, if that ain't enough for them 49ers doubters, what have I told you all along? Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. How much have I told you? I told you to back them, man. Just give it time, I said. Give it time. Wait till the end of August. I told you all, man. It is what it is. Let's go Niners. And then, and then if that isn't enough, we then listen to the press conference. We're going to go through it all. But we listened to the press conference, and our manager, this was the key takeaway. Forget about some of the news. You do not mess with Leeds United. This is what he said. You do not mess with Leeds United. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mate, come on. You know me. It is what it is. Make sure you paid your rent. You know me. I am shameless. I'm fickle. I'm up and down like a yo-yo. They don't call me bipolar Joe for no. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my days. And then, right? Not only does he say, you do not mess with Leeds United. My manager. Remember them who told you Jesse Marsh? My manager. No. My manager. So then, not only that, we then hear Willy Nonto and Sinisterra are back in full training and ready for the weekend. Oh, my days. You just got murked, mate. You just got blazed. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad following this football club. Oh, man. Listen. The thing is, we all joke and that, just bipolar joke, all that sort of stuff. But yous went all through the same emotions that I did. It's just I get caught in 1080 XP. Do you know what I mean? That's the only problem. Yous were all on this with me. You all come along on this journey. This is this football club and what it does to you. You've just to look at this. Big up to Bobby, by the way, who sent me this. I'm going to have to show you this. This is what Leeds United does to you, right? This is all in the space of a couple of hours. This is last night. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, no, I'm sick of my life. Yes. Do you know what I mean? Shameless as they come. And also, like, when we're on a good vibe, we're on a good vibe. So we have to, we have to ride the wave. We have to ride the wave. As Aaron Carter once said, wipe out. If you don't know about Aaron Carter, you're probably too young, but it's what it is. But yeah, Joel Pirro inbound. I keep forgetting his name. Amiri inbound. Sini staying. Willy staying. Oh my God, that front four. We're talking Michelin star cooking here. We're talking 5-star Michelin Restaurante. We're talking Gordon Ramsay level cooking. That's what's happening here. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. It's so funny, man, because when I went to nap, I was sorting out some shorts for later on. I woke up from a nap, obviously see the news. I thought I'm gonna have to let these see the sight of day. One of them was like, "We will be watching. Time's running out, Mr. Kinnear. We're watching you." Now look. It's so funny, man. Pull out the red panties. HMS pissed the league. All aboard, says Cameron Clark. All aboard indeed, my man. Captain Farker at the helm. You love to see it. You love to see it. Absolutely amazing scenes. Brett says, rent paid, go get an energy drink. I'm right there ahead of you, Brett. Brett, sorry. I'm right there ahead of you. I'm there, baby. Announce it quick. Farker is the man, Joey boy. Talk to me and tell me about it. He is my manager. But listen, I said Javi Grazzi was my manager, so let's cool it. Let's cool it. But I never said the American was, so that's all right. The car salesman. You got to give me that. Charlie says, Joe, if these two deals collapse, then I don't think... Mate, if these two deals collapse, I genuinely might go support Bournemouth. Like... Welcome to the Just Joe Bournemouth show. It's mad. This is why we love the channel. This morning in the dumps, now Bansins. This is the thing, though, Danny. Like, people were like, oh, this, look at this. But everyone did the same. Everyone did the same. I'm part of group chats. I see Twitter. Everyone did the same. Honestly. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. That's what I want to hear from all together now. Let's go Niners. It's mad. It's a madness. Oh my God. We've got loads to get through. I made notes. Like, I don't think I've ever typed as quick. I don't think I've ever typed as quick. Big up Mr. Dodo for this as well. Let's share the love. Gordon Ramsay settings. Move over Leicester. Watch out Southampton. Leeds United are in town. This is what I mean. It's like with a sprinkle of Sini, with a dash of Willy. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. We'll just move on from that. And an absolute like concoction of Pirro and Amiri. Oh my God. Not forgetting the best right winger in the Football League, Jamie Shark. I joke. I seen a tweet earlier on say what was the wording that was used? The unsung hero of the season. We've only played 3 games. I was like, oh, it's starting. I can't deal with it. It's starting. No, but we're here. So many. You might say, let's wait until the Rover line. I know I'm trying, bro, but you can't listen. You've got to be excited when this, forget Pantilon. If he wants to come in, he can ride the bench. This is what I'm saying. Bring in bloody, I don't know, Yeah, let Pantilon bloody ride the bench, man. They're not on our level anymore. It is what it is. Let's go Niners. Went from McDonald's front 4 to Michelin star front 4. Did some order aside of Premier League football. I love that, David. Did someone order a side of Premier League football? Oh, yeah. Yes, they did, Dave. I love it. Joe, please. Forget Aaron's. Or as my man Lockie would say, Aaron's. Forget Aaron's, man. He's dead. Dead food. Does Sini get back in? Maybe. Big up. Damar says, told you so. A couple of days late. I'll let you have that one, though, Damar. I love you, bro. I do. All aboard the 49ers Express, Houston. We have liftoff. Exactly. All aboard the Niners Express to the Premier League. We go. We move. We want. Yeah, this would tip it over the line, Matty. If we were managed to get Pete over the line, if you know, then that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing. Listen, Owen, it's changed up, hasn't it? It's changed up. This is the facts. Other people are getting the news and that, but Phil's still the GOAT. It is what it is. But yeah, Pete and Damar, Right, let's follow the trail first of all, because Oh, I love this, Jordan. Jordan, I love this, my bro. You're my hero as well. This is what it's about. Yeah, this is what it's about. You're an absolute legend. Absolute legend. If ever you need to chat, then reach out. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, listen, if anyone needs one, if anyone needs any gig, I don't mind moonlighting. Um, Pete is the missing puzzle. He is. He's the final piece of the jigsaw. Just come on the pitch, do a few tricks, and then get his score, and off he pops. I hope he's still around anyway. By the way, big up to Pete. Yeah. So, right, let's try and follow this absolute clusterfuck. What's Jack, man? Don't do me like that. Let's go Niners. Not on Twitter, man. It's full of idiots, man. They get too much, man. They get too much. Yeah. I'm so excited, says Cheesewares. Nice one. Will Tuddycliffe says, thanks for the show. Watching live at the minute. It's good to have someone to ride this transfer window roller coaster with. Exactly. And that's what it has been. That's what it has been, right? And we're here for it. We're here for it. Yeah. Yo, I'll let you. I was going to tweet it out, but I thought, no, best not. But someone, Locke said, happy with Pirro, lads. And I said, I'm literally bashing one out as we're chatting. Oh, man. Yes, man. Exactly. Let's do it. 100%. Definitely. Oh, Mike. Oh, you better know. You better call somebody. The Niners jersey's on the way. The Niners jersey. Let's go, Niners. Locks, man. Listen, I'm on Lox's channel tonight. Some bum channel called Leicester Foxes. I don't know. It's some weird channel. No, I'm joking. Leicester City Fan TV. I'm on his channel tonight, right? 7:15, and he's been sat there going, can't wait for tonight. You wait now. I'm gonna come with a chef's hat on. I am gonna come with a chef's hat on, mixing bowl in hand, and ready to cook Leicester, who are struggling to even create chances. People on Leicester City Fan TV celebrating because, oh, we must be good. We're getting corners. You are ready, Harry Wanks. Harry Wanks better watch out. Connor Cody, the best joke teller and card player in the land, better watch out because Joel Pirro, Amiri, Sini, Willy, they're coming, baby. EFL be put on notice. What's he called? Chris Martin? I'm Forever Yellow, whatever his name is. And it was all yellow. Yeah, you get in the bin as well. You know what I mean? Honestly, who needs to win games when you've got my manager in charge? Who needs to win games? No one needs to win games. And it was all yellow. Chris Martin, bloody Harry Wanks, they're all getting it. Ooh, Ipswich. Who else is there? Coventry City, Mustafa Hadji, get in the bin. Honestly, move on over. Joe, how can you accept non-tour play? We're going to get into that. Don't worry. LUFC 11, I live for it, mate. It's all part of the game, and it is what it is. Over 1,000 people watching, by the way. If you haven't already, please smash a like on the video. Please pay your rent. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. Yeah, we are ready. This is Footy's version of WWE. Yeah! I've been watching some of my guys. Yeah! LA. Yeah! I don't know. You can't hear it. It's broke. With everybody saying, hey, let's go. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling happy this afternoon. It's a good time to be a Leeds fan. Please don't do not, you must not, you will not mess this up, Leeds United. Not even you can mess today up. Please. Not even you can mess today up. Right, okay. Should we actually talk about what's happened? And go through it. Right, okay. Let me go through my notifications, which will just be absolutely lit right now with all sorts of news. So, first and foremost, Joe Pirro undergoing a Leeds United medical after they agreed a deal with Swansea City. This has been reported from every man and his dog now. Okay, we're talking Fabrizio Romano. We're talking this Dutch dude that I follow that's pretty on point. I let me find his name for you, Rick Elfnerik. So I'm just going to share what he said. This is a guy that's on the ground in Holland. Let me just do this. So this is what he's had to say. Former PSV striker Joel Pirro is about to make a wunderbar. He's about to make a wunderbar transfer in England. Leeds United and Swansea have agreed on a transfer for approximately £12 million for the former PSV player, and PSV will also earn nice money from it. Some more. I don't know what he means there. Some more, but it is wunderbar. To take the words out of Rick Elfnerik's mouth, it is wunderbar. Yeah. So that's basically he's on his way to his medical. This is good. Yeah. This is good. We're ready to go. Joel Pirro. Look, there's been many people. Okay. Andrea, my guy. Triple H, yeah. Lockie, Shawn Michaels, right? Oscar never stops talking Marriott, right? I love you, bro. Ethan from online, who's just a goat. He knows ball. Many people, all stats aren't we crew, no ball. I've all said this guy doesn't fit the system, right? But Daniel Farker is the guy to get it also. And let's be honest, right? If Joel Pirro is leading that line and we have a choice of Dan James, Willy Nonto, Sinistera, Amiri, who else is there? There's smart Jamie. Who can forget Jamie Shack, the best right winger in the league? The best right winger in the league. Just so much. The options now are aplenty. Go get me a midfielder. Go get me a fullback, and we're done. We're done. So we were talking about 5 or 6. Bring these two in. Go get me a fullback, which they're trying for, because they tried for Brandon Williams. They tried for Max Aarons. Yeah. Joe, don't refresh Twitter. You're going to be pissed. Don't. Stop it. You're not. Please. But yes, we are cooking on gas. What am I refreshing Twitter for? Don't do this to me, man. Let's see what else. DLR Fabrications, big up to you. Thank you for your super chat, mate. Bipolar Joe, the GOAT. Have you seen that? What's it go? Because he's the GOAT. Look the word fickle up in the dictionary and it says, Joe, love you, bro. Keep up all the hard work. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well, Brett. That is a lovely comment, man. You don't understand how much I appreciate it. You know, we got a little bit frustrated this morning. Big up to Philip, by the way, who sent me a message and apologized, and I apologized back to him because it is, you know, it is what it is. But emotions run high on the channel because I'm an emotional guy, and this football club means the world to me. I've told you, outside of my children, Leeds is life. Leeds is life. Leeds is life. Do you know what? You're going to get a look behind the curtain here. Do you know what? One of the first things my ex said to me, yeah, when we separated, I don't give a fucking shit about Leeds. So that tells you what kind of wedge it can drive in my relationship. Yeah. Genuinely. Don't tell her that, but that's what she said to me. I don't give a shit about Leeds. I don't care. I was like, what? You hit me. You've just hit me. Now you've gone too far. You have gone too far. No, but this is what we're dealing with here. It's life, right? And it's the same for you folks as well. You know that. You know that. Yeah. It is what it is. So outside of my children, this is life. So naturally, it gets you go on that roller coaster, but it's days like this where you can be positive more than you can believe. Do you know what else as well? When I'm hearing Daniel Farker speak, I'm going, okay. I'm thinking Willy Nonto's back in the side, which I did say, by the way. I'm saying Willy Nonto's back in the side. Sini, and he made a clear distinction. Sinisterra never refused to play. He never refused to play. Daniel Farker said that he made the decision. He made the decision. And even when he was asked the question about Willy coming back in, he said, Sini, there was no problem. There was no problem. So I ain't got crooked yellow teeth. Flocks, what you on about? I know they're not the lightest, but they're not the yellow. Anyway, Locks, don't come on this channel griefing my viewers. You're going to get what's coming to you 7:15 tonight on Leicester Foxy Bingo TV. Don't worry. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. I'm going to put these foxes in the bin. I'm going to neuter them. Neuter them. Them urban foxes that you see running about the streets. Get you on now. No. We don't need you on this channel messing up the vibe. But you know, we don't need that. We don't need that. Foxy Bingo TV tonight. Don't forget, sponsor. We're gonna be there. Nah, I love Locks though. Nah, genuinely. Me and Locks, he's a top guy. He knows that. Yeah, L, I seen that, bro. I seen that. Could you sell L seen that? I seen that, and I went, what the fuck? Get on, my guy. I love that. Had to be in a meeting. Please recap news. Basically, Leeds United are already a Premier League side. 23-24, 24-25. If you want it in a really like 30-second snippet, Leeds United are a Premier League club 23-24. No, 24-25. 24-25. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. FA Cup, tick. Not charity. Carabao, tick. Milk Cup, tick. Coca-Cola Cup, tick. LDV Vance Trophy, tick. Bloody, I don't know, the Ryman League, tick. It's all going in. It's all going on. Don't worry about that. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, Charles. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, my man. Okay? Don't worry about it. I said, are you ready? That's what it is. That's where we're at. Big up to Patrick, anyhow, who's just become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Big up to you, my guy. It's all love. I might as well have been. No, genuinely, this is what the club can do. Tony, that is out of order. Why are you saying such blasphemy? Have you not seen Let's Go Niners? Let's go Niners. Let's not. Come on now, Tony. Give them a chance. I told you, give them to the end of August. There's still 8 days left. Come on now. What's up with you? Calm down. Anyway, right. Okay. Let's follow. So obviously, Florian Plettenberg, that I said was top tier, is now like second tier, maybe. Leeds were given a clear run after Saints opted out. Leeds United get a clear run at Perron. He's going to be he's going to be a Leeds United player. That's what everybody is saying. Everybody, more than you can believe. There's a big chance it gets announced before the weekend. There is a very big chance it gets announced before the weekend. I mean, look at this. Look what someone's just drawn up for us here. Although I don't think drama stays, by the way, but we'll talk on it anyway. Because I think drama might be sold. Look at that though. The dog's barking. He's tits off. What's he barking? Billy, what are you doing? What are you barking at? I know, it's been a good day. Chill out, man. I know. I don't know what he's barking at. Someone's knocking at the back door or something. He's going off his head, but listen, I know it's been a good day. Even the dogs are going on a mad one. Even the dogs are going on a mad one. But that team there, that team right there, come on now. Forget Kamara, but yeah, something similar. Something similar. I've got a feeling at this point Kamara's not coming. Did he have 4 point? I should never even... Sorry. Who sent me that? I didn't read it properly. Let me check this. He's obvious. Skits. Firpo? No. No. Byram. New left back potentially. New left back. The Duality of Man, Leeds United edition. I love it. Big up to Joffy Gelhart CZN for that. Right, okay. So I'm trying to follow. People, man, I love yous, man. I love the just everybody who follows, man. Look at this. With everybody saying Joe. Station legend. I'm having that. That's going to be my profile picture. That's getting booked back. With everybody saying Joe. Oh, God. Right. Okay. So, get German football news. Leeds United are set to sign Nadima Amiri on a 4-year deal with Marseille. Failed to agree a fee with Bayer Leverkusen. This just in, hot off the press, people. Give me 1 second and we will get this on the screen for you for your viewing pleasure. Don't forget as well, to pay your rent and smash a like on the video for me, please. Okay, please do. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new as well. We only hit 23 subscribers the other day. We're now currently sat on 23,115. So 24 is already in sights, people. This is a madness that we're moving right now. 30K by the end of the year. Let's do it. So let me just go and pull up this. No, wrong one. Here we go. So this is from Get German News. So as reported by Kicker, Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Dimi Amiri has agreed to join Leeds United. As previously understood, Leeds were willing to match Leverkusen's valuation for Amiri and thereby see off competition for Marseille for the 26-year-old signature. Despite this, Amiri had looked set to turn down a move to the Championship with his heart set on signing for the French club, which is totally understandable. We discussed this morning. Nevertheless, after Marseille failed to agree on a suitable price with Die Vreskel, Amiri is elected to join Leeds for a fee of 5 to 6 million. Yo, Marseille are skin. That's pocket change. Leeds United find that down the back of the couch. In a sudden change of heart due to Daniel Farke's admiration for the midfielder, the 5-time German international looks set to sign on a 4-year deal at Ellen Road. My manager. Last season, Amiri featured 36 times for Xabi Alonso. We don't need to know that. But basically, he had 1 year left on his current deal. A €6 million fee represents smart business from Leverkusen. However, this sale should also allow Leverkusen to... Oh, they're after Nathan Teller. How sweet would that be? How sweet it is to be loved by you. Like, how good would it be? How good would it be if Leeds United signed Amiri and then also at the same time reduced Southampton by Southampton buying Nathan Teller? That would be nice. Forget the butterfly effect. It's all about the Farker effect. And no doubt, we'll be speaking to Lockie later on tonight. I have no doubt about this. So Late Night Leeds will be back. We will be reacting. I'm going to speak to a few more people. Let's see if we can get a house full. Let's see if we can get a house full tonight. Because today is a good day. It started off bad, but today is a good day. Barney, big up to you, my man. He says, Joe, you fickle, beautiful, bold man. I think you mean bold, but I'll take bold. Your emotion is the reason I started following and the reason I stayed. Americans for Joe 2023. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. See that? See this? See this? See that? That's what I say to that. See this here? Yeah? Forget that. Let's go Niners. That's what it's about. Darren Smith says, lovely jubbly, some good news at last, mate. Yes, big up to David Batty as well. Aronson for 25 million to Amiri for 6. Love the new Leeds. Exactly. Things, yeah, Daryl, it is finally coming together. Stephen, I know, I hear it, but it is what it is. I'm happy again, just waiting to be disappointed late this evening. Yeah, no doubt. And I think actually, like, I'm thinking with the way the reactions have gone today, if we do lose that, I might actually cry. Like, I might actually cry. Vic says, Farker, best till last, he wasn't wrong. Listen, we're going to go through the press conference now. We've already done, you know, the news. Basically, Pirro is on his way. He's going to do a medical. It also sounds like Amiri might be on his way as well. You train spotters. You playing spotters, keep us hooked up, keep us in tune with what's going on the ground and in the skies. Yeah. A Stork says, Joe riding the roller coaster again. I love it. I love it as well. I live and breathe for this. I live and breathe for this content. Let's go. Yeah. Formula Sonny, get in there. Get in the sky. Damar, watch yourself, son. Don't go too wild. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the presser. You don't need to watch the presser. I'm about to tell you what happened in the presser. We'll still be in for a fullback scene. Yeah, exactly, Joe. We ain't done yet. Let's go Niners, man. Let's go Niners. Right, okay, let's go through the press conference. We know the great news. The great news is that Leeds United basically will be hopefully bringing in both Pirro and Amiri over the next couple of days. Yeah, let's get into the press conference. Daniel Farker's best press conference yet. The best. Okay. I was a bit surprised with how it started because he was asked about his actual opponent, and I went, "Oh, I reckon they've been told not to say anything." But the Leeds United press got in. They went in two-footed. I don't know who this guy was who asked the first question, but he didn't get the memo. He didn't get the memo. He didn't know what we were all waiting for. The Leeds press came in two-footed. Yeah. Just like Batty did on Mancini. This is what I'm saying. So, Ipswich, great start. No clean sheet. Are you concerned? Who cares? Who cares, mate? Nah, he says. Daniel Farker says no. I have to respect them. Great start to the season. I didn't actually know this stat, but they're 21 games without defeat, you know. 21 games without defeat. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. They are flying. They are a great side. They are team of the moment. We are Leeds, though. We know our strengths. If we are efficient, we will take points. And we will take points this weekend. Don't go anywhere, Terry Rowlands. Don't go anywhere. Then he was asked about the team. He said Sinisterra, Nonto, and Leo Hjelde are all back. They are all back. The squad, we're going to be able to fill a bench. We're going to be able to fill a bench. It's good. He says James has an issue with his adductor, but hopefully not too bad. Joffy, he's trained, but yeah, his shoulder, if you remember, he came off and he was complaining of his shoulder in the last game against West Brom. But he said, we're very happy. We are very happy. Big up to, I was going to say my man, Kate. Big up to my girl, Kate. Masiski. Our club is rebuilding. I know I told people to get relegated in the Championship, rebuild from there. It's good. I told people this, but here's what it is. I just told everyone, just calm down, just wait till the end of the window. I got faith in the night. Let's go Niners. That's what it's about. He says, we are very happy. He was then asked about Joel Pirro. This is where it got juicy. He was asked about Joel Pirro. Fee agreed. No news until he's our player. I only focus on Leeds players, okay? Which we knew he was going to say. He had a bit of a Conor McGregor swagger walking in. I can't lie. He had a bit of that about him. Situation improving with the players. He says, no frustration from my side. Yeah, no frustration from my side. But I was always open. That we didn't have enough. Yeah, we didn't have enough. We know that as well. We know that as fans. We watch them week in, week out. We know that you know, we've had 2 keepers on the bench and only 8 subs. You know, it's been rough. But he said, we are ambitious to strengthen and we are working unbelievably hard and we are not too far away. This is what he said. We are not too far away. We are on a good path. It's a much improved situation now, but there is still a long road. We just said, didn't we? We just said we need to get to we need to get to September the 1st. We need to get to September the 1st. He said incomings, Catherine Hannah, asked if there will be incomings before the weekend. He said, we will see. We are working hard. And as soon as possible, we will have players in the door. I think Friday. I said Friday last night. I said it. Maybe I've got something right this transfer window for once. Tick tack, tick tack. Do you know what as well, actually? Just big up to Kate, because before I came live this morning, poor Kate, Leeds Bird Rants, poor Kate was doing a video and she was like talking about, oh, well, if he's got an option of Marseille, of course he's going to go there. And then the news broke and the comments were just full of people going, he's going to Marseille. And I was like, oh, he couldn't come at a worse time for you. But ever the professional, she moved on. Louisa Moore says, I take it, yes. Massively, Louisa. Massively. Let's have a look. Joe riding the roller coaster again. I love it. We've been through that. Never change, Joe. I try not to, Helen. I will not. I must not. Non-toe back. What's changed then? What's changed? And again, he differentiated. So please remember this. He differentiated the difference between Sinistera and non-toe. He differentiated because he said his opening gambit was the situation was different with him and Cini. He made a point of saying that. He said we had a legal issue with Cini. That's been sorted now. He also made, he also made the point that he made that decision. I need your head in the game, so let's remove you from the situation. So this was like a joint decision. You know, he said I had to be, what was the word? I had to be a leader in this moment. I had to be a leader in this moment. I've had it done, Kian. Thanks, bro. I had it done yesterday. I even went on the sunbeds to trap myself. So he made that decision. But now, and do you know what? Who called this morning? And we have to give him props where props due. Big up Tiff. Tiff said this. Big up Tiff. ITK, man. Tiff. The Tiff Meister. Joe Tiff. I think Joe Tiff is the new Phil here. If you want your Leeds United related news, go to the Tiff Meister. Big up to Joe Barron, who's just become a member of JUSTJOE FC. Love to you, my guy. Love to you. To Matt. The situation was different with him and Cini. He said he needed his head in the game. However, that's been started since the start of the week. He's in a much better place and ready to go and play with 100%. And he also said he's such an important player for us and for the future here. He is. To me, Cini is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Louisa, have I missed it? Thank you. Yeah, it's not come up, but you became a member before today, no, I think you became a member before today. Thank you so much for the support. Big up to that. Okay. So, such an important player for us in the future here. Listen, there's 1,500 people. If you haven't already, don't forget to pay your rent and smash a like on the video. Then he moved on to Willy Nonto, right? Okay. He said with Willy, there was no clauses. There was no exit clauses, no release clauses. And he says, we will not sell him. We will not sell him. He did refuse to play. He didn't pull no punches. He said he did refuse to play. So I removed him again, talking about being that leader. But he did say at the start of the week, he came and apologized to me. He came back with his tail between his legs. He told him the situation he was in and apologized. He also apologized to the key people at the club. He mentioned, Angus. Seems like Angus has been pivotal in a lot of this, and he gave a lot of props to Angus, which was tough for me to hear, but it is. It is what it is. So he's apologized to these key people. I did put, as I was writing my notes, what about us? He needs to apologize to us. How that looks, I'm not too sure. Maybe he does it with his feet, but I'd like to hear something in, even if it is daft, chat GPT something. Just acknowledge it. Yeah. And Daniel Farker said, I was satisfied with his apology and he asked to be involved right away. And he said he's also ready to fight. now, and I'm going to give him a second chance. But he has to earn his spot. And he did say as well, earn his spot in training, earn his spot in the 11. Well, no, he said earn his spot on the bench, or maybe even earn his spot starting. So there's nothing off the table here. And let's be honest, if Dan James has took a knock, if Gelhardt's out, Pervader's not back, we're going to need him, isn't it? We are going to need him. Because what have you got? Rutter, Shaq, maybe Sini. So you might have to use Nonto. So we might have to be prepared for that fact. But he's a good player. You know, he's overrated. I've said that. I don't think he's as amazing as people have made out so far. But he's a good player. Daniel Lee says, from a Spurs fan, please side Spence on loan, so then Spurs. Listen, mate, if that's a goal, I know Ben Jacobs is reporting it, but we'll wait and see. Wait and see. He was then asked if he is mentally strong enough to deal with the backlash from fans, because there is going to be boos. Of course there is. He said, we must remember he is only 19, which we said the other day, and he was attracted by some offers, and we're in the Championship, and of course he's attracted by this Premier League. He mentioned like Premier League, City A, La Liga, or whatever, but we know it was Everton, right? We know it was Everton. But this is one thing he did say. It's not acceptable to not be professional. He has to show steel in these situations. It is not acceptable to refuse to play for the football club, which is fair. He said again, the board and Angus were brilliant in this situation. You know, especially when you consider we run the risk of his value depreciating. Do you remember we spoke before about how Leeds United can't just let him rot because then his value depreciates over time and then you don't get anything for him, that kind of vibe. But so he said the club dealt with this really well because they could have easily caved. And let's be real, other ownerships would have caved. That is one thing I've remained consistent. I know I've been full of inconsistencies today, but one thing I have remained consistent is the board have dealt with this really well because previous ownerships would have already binned him off. They'd have already sold him and took 15 million, 12 million. He said he cannot blackmail this club. And he also mentioned about the price increasing for him. We'd have said, no, we want more for him now. He's mugging us off. He's taking the piss. He's blackmailing us. We want more. And ultimately, Leeds United have won because the player's still at Leeds United. He's going to put up and shut up and play and let him talk with his feet. And the rest of the clubs can get in the bin, you know? And let's be honest, there's a big chance that Everton go there and we go there. I think we dealt with it brilliantly, and Daniel Farkas said that as well. And he went on to say, look, it's not about the name or the quality of the individual. We, the club, are in the driving seat. We, the club, have to be in the driving seat and send a message to everyone. Nobody plays games with us. That was unbelievable. Nobody plays games with us. I was like, yes. Do you know what I mean? Get on it. Players like Pontus Jansson, Rasmus Christensen, Max Vorber. But when your manager's saying it, you can't help but get behind it, right? He says, no one plays games with us. However, we must remember he's only 19. He said that. If he has learned his lesson, he deserves a second chance. And I love this line as well. He says, we don't have to be grateful as fans that Willy Nonto's giving us a second chance. He basically says he has to be grateful that we have give him a second chance. That's class, you know? That's class. But he did say this big caveat right at the end. There are no third chances. There are no third chances. There are no third chances. Leeds will not be taken for mugs. Then he was just pressed a little bit further, confident he can handle the boos if they come. And again, he spoke like a man of the people because he said, look, they live with privilege. They live with money. You can't complain when you get some negative press, when you get all the plaudits when it's going good. He's made the first step. He's apologised. And now he has to repress the teammates and me and then the fans when he plays. And he has to grab his second chance that he's got, because as Daniel Farke said, you do not get third chances. He was then asked if Sinisterra will stay. You convinced? Because of the way he was speaking early on, you got that vibe. And he said, yes, he is a player that can make a difference. I can't guarantee, because tomorrow Saudi could come with millions. Real Madrid could come. So there are no guarantees in football. We know that that's not going to happen. But he said, we need him to help us fulfill our ambitions. He will be here. And I still stand on record, Nanto, Somerville, they cannot, when Sinisterra is at full pomp, cannot lace his boots. People used to say, what are you on about? Willy's our best player. No, Sini is that best player. If he can stay fit, he becomes the best player in the championship for me. Sini is that good. He's a cheat code in this division. Once he gets up to full fitness, up to speed with the league, honestly, different gravy, Sinisterra. I'll go that on record now to say he will be the best player in the championship. He is that good. So I understand where Farke's coming from, you know. Come on now. I'm trying. I've been giddy at the start. I'm trying to like bring it back down. But like the front four is just, if we get these two players over the line, and at the end of the window we have Sini, Nanto, Somerville. It's class. No team in the division can compare with that. And I mean that. Mavadudu from there, bloody Teller. They cannot. Even the most hardened fan must look at that and say, okay, yeah. I think. Anyway, he was then asked about Dallas and Poveda. Dallas still long-term Poveda. Game's too soon for him next week. He hasn't trained all week, so we're not going to see Poveda. But this is what I'm saying. People like Shaq, Poveda will be squad players, maybe playing cups, maybe be used when we have injuries, but they will become squad players now for me, and that's fine. And that's fine. And that's where they should be. And I don't mean that disrespectful towards them. Congratulations to Shaq, by the way, who's having a baby Shaq. So big up to him. Yeah, but that's where they should be. I feel bad saying it, but it's the truth. He was then asked, how did the team react to Sinisterra and Willy being brought back in? He said they are professional, and we are all happy to have their quality back. He said, but we need to wait to see if they give 100% on the training pitch, 100% on the pitch. And then again, he reiterated this point. With Sini, there was no problems. It was clear this Sini thing was not, I am refusing to play. This was an amicable decision that I think was driven by Daniel Farke to say, while this contractual situation is on, I'm just going to remove you out of the way, mate. It's clear, because he even said again, and every turn he has said this about Sinisterra. With Louis, there was not a problem at all. But he did say, with Willy, he is very likeable within the group. And the players are willing to give him a second chance. And it gives us a boost. Players want to win football matches. Look around the dressing room and say, yeah, we're going to be all right. You know? It gives us a boost. And it's got to give us... I know people are frustrated. He refused to play. You don't have to welcome him back with willing arms and all that. But if he comes out and does the biz on the pitch... And listen, we don't even need to rely on him as much as we did now if we get the rest in. He was asked then, how hands-on have you been with transfers during the process? He says, I am the manager and I have the last say on it all. I have to praise them. They are doing fantastic work. When he mentioned Hammond, when he mentioned Steinson, no more Greta Thunberg. Greta Steinson's shown up. He says, and this is the thing with me, I'm not only watching games, I'm having to watch new players as well. You know? It's not like Jesse Marsh who never watches these players. Do you remember when he said he couldn't? Anyway, stop. It's in the past. The good times are here. But he did say this window will be complicated right to the end. It's been complicated throughout. What a roller coaster of emotions we have been on as a fan base. Big up to my man Gabe. He says, drinks for JUSTJOE. We are actually about to feel happy for a change. Surely not Amiri and Pirro both. Dare we hope. Look, Gabe, remember, we were chatting before. We chat on that thing. I'm converted, by the way, mate. Let's go Niners. But yeah, it'd be amazing, mate. And like I say, we spoke about where we might finish. If you get to the end of the window, with these two in the door, Sini and Nonto staying along with Somerville, yeah, an extra midfield body and a fullback, it's the best team in the league. It is the best team in the league. And that's no gas. I know I'm getting giddy now, but let's be real here, right? We get to the end of the window, right? And we add in Joel Pirro, who's the best striker in the league, goals-wise. Whether or not he fits the system, that will be, that will come to pass. We will check that out, okay? But the best striker in the league, goals-wise over the last two seasons. You bring in Amiri, who's going to be the creative force for sure. You then have Cini, Nonto, Somerville, James on the flanks. A midfield of Ampadu, Gray, O'Brien, maybe even one more, as Jamie says, Kamara. Then defensively, a new fullback that can play right or left. That, to me, looks like what they're looking at. They did it with Max Aarons and they tried to get Williams in. So them, Rodon, Strauch, Creswell, Cooper when he's back. More than you can believe, it's the best team in the league. For me. Obviously, I'm going to say that. I'm going to have a big bias, but can you compete with that? I'm not too sure. Leicester have some good personnel. They can't create chances. So, and they're too open. Both Southampton and Leicester, that will be up there. I'm not trying to rewrite history here. They will be up there, but they're too open. They're always getting counted upon. Look, you say I'm wrong. The stats do not lie, my guy. The stats do not lie. The stats do not lie. Leeds United, lowest XG. Lowest XG against. Defensively sound. You know what I mean? Truth is the future says 19th. Ha 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 ha. It's 3 games, bro. Chill. Getting excited about 2 shite players. I mean, they're not shite, are they? That wouldn't play in the Premier League. Again, I disagree. Amiri's just coming from the Bundesliga. 5 caps for Germany. Wanted by Marseille in Liga. Okay. Joel Pirro. How many goals has he scored over the last couple of seasons? You know. Blades took Archer, and you have the Ampadu curse. Okay, so you're a Sheffield United fan. Okay. Do you know next season when you get relegated, do you think Ampadu will still be there? Yeah. Sorry, not Ampadu. Archer, do you think he'll still be there? No. Do you know what? When we pass you on the way up, we might take Archer. Give him another shot at the Premier League with a proper football club. More than you can believe. But we'll see. 44 goals in 2 seasons. That's a lot. That is a lot of goals. Yes. But we have the best manager in the division. And that's not even up for contention. Because my man, alongside Mick McCarthy, is the only manager to win this division twice. So the stats back it up. He is the best manager in this division. Right now, the best manager in this division. So do you think if he's signing off that he's gonna get the best out of him? Yes. You know? Tom, this is what I'm saying. You know? And I've said this, Jamie, right? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've said this, broski. I've said this. But we have faith in our manager that he's going to sign players that are going to fit the system. I think he'll be sold. I think he'll be sold, mate. Just because he's not going to sign a new deal, and Leeds United are in the market for a fullback. So I think he'll be sold, and I think it's probably best for both parties, like because he's not been given a shot. I'm not having a go at him now. He's not been given a shot by 3 managers now. Luke Aylin's his guy at the minute. So I think he will go, I think he will move on. I think he will move on. Big up to Jacob Nico, who's become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Thank you all so much for your continued support. It does not go unnoticed. Believe me, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. If we sell drama, we need 2 fullbacks. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I think he will move on, right? The club won't want to make a loss. I don't know, because otherwise in January he can sign a pre-contract agreement, can't he? So I think that'll happen, bro. Locks, you are so triggered. You are so triggered. Phil says, what a day, season defining. Could well be. Could well be, It literally has the it has the chance to be that big, for sure. Has the chance to be that big. So we move. Yeah, it's good. Oh man. It's mad, isn't it? It's a mad one. It really is. So sorry. Larry Nancy speaking, saying Farker is the best. Connor saying just logged on from a calming yoga session. What is going on? Stream come here, man. Is doing yoga, man. Come on, son. I'm proud of you there, man, doing the yoga and all that sort of jazz. Yeah. Well, with that note, he'll probably be waiting in the rings, ready to go anyway. So yeah. Listen, from me now, we will be just let me just look at my calendar. So I'm going to be live on Foxy Bingo at 7:15 with Locks, me and Locks. Foxy Bingo 7:15. Join us for that. Then at 9 o'clock, I've got Benjamin Bloom coming on. Benjamin Bloom, obviously, massive Ipswich fan, and has forgotten more about the Championship than any of us know. So he's going to be joining us at 9 o'clock as well. Yeah. So join me for that, and then yeah. We move, don't we? We move. If you're lucky, depending on if the lads are about, we might be able to come on late tonight as well. But I understand it might not be able to with it being late on and all that sort of stuff because that video with Benjamin's at 9 and that'd be 9:10. I don't they want to go 10, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we'll be live there with Benjamin Bloom tonight. Join us for that. He can give us the lowdown, can't he, on Joel Pirro because this guy watches all the championships, so we'll do that. And listen, if one of them gets announced, you know where to be. Yeah, you know where to be. So make sure you hit subscribe, get your notifications on, and I'll see you in a bit. What a roller coaster ride! Thank you for joining me on it, and enjoy the rest of your day. Head on over to Connor now, who no doubt will be going live soon after his yoga session, and make sure you join me on Foxy Bingo at 7:15. Let me just get the channel for you for those that are asking. It's Leicester City Fan TV. I'm going to get it for you now. Just bear with us 1 minute. I don't know if he's already preset it. Maybe I don't know. No, he hasn't. I don't think. Yeah. Let me just. I'm going to put it in the comments for you. Okay. So. Oh, I've not copied it. Let me copy it. Oh, I've bloody cut it. Sorry. There we go. Not cut. Copy. There we go. That's Leicester City Fan TV. So I'll see you on Foxy Bingo at 7:15. And listen, Michael. Not even Connor will be able to bring you down. Not even Connor will be able to bring you down. He's had his relaxing He's had his relaxing yoga sesh. Not even he can bring you down. I promise you. Promise you he can't. And if he does, I'll be in the comments saying, no, 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 no. Do not do this, Connor. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you at 7:15 and again on my channel at 9 o'clock with Mr. Benjamin of Bloom talking. Gabe says, oh, he will, he can, and he will, and he shall. He shall. No, he won't. Anyway, peace out. Thank you so much. What a stream. What a day. I love each and every one of you, and I will see tomorrow. Don't you fuck, I'm here. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Love you all, man. Yes.